all doing well. Thank you so much for joining me here today where we are going to create. And what we're going to create is pretty fun. Let's try that again. What we're going to create is pretty fun. Paper balloons. So I will show you what we'll need and then we'll get started. So first is paper, and I've got a few different types here. I've got drawing paper, we've got some scrapbook paper with two different sides, and printer paper. You can use whatever kind of paper you want. I've even made it with lined notebook paper. We will also need scissors, a ruler, a pencil. Instead of the scissors, you could use a paper cutter. That works just as well. So we're going to make a series of folds in the paper, and that's how we'll make our paper balloon. I am going to use this two-sided paper so you can see the difference between the sides. And this paper I've cut to 5 inches by 5 inches. You can go smaller than that. You can go larger than that as long as it's a square. So all of the measurements of the sides should be the same size. For the purpose of this video, when we talk about mountain folds, those will be folds where you fold downward. If we talk about a valley fold, you're going to fold upward. So this is a mountain fold, this is a valley fold. So let us get started. So we are going to start by making 2 mountain folds. So, and they are going to be vertically and horizontally. So let us do that first. I'm going to do it this way actually. So we're going to do the mountain folds horizontally. And then we'll unfold that and do them vertically. And now we are going to make 2 valley folds, and they're going to go diagonally from top to bottom that way and top to bottom that way. So we're just folding them over like that. And then unfolding and folding again. All right, so if we have done this right, when we turn it over, we can push it together, it's going to form a pyramid shape. So we want to take these, so we'll do the pyramid shape, those sides are going in, we'll push those sides in, so that we have a little triangle like that. If you do this and you end up with a diamond shape, don't worry, just go back and flip it over and do it on the other side, or you can redo the folds and use the same side. You just got the valley folds and the mountain folds mixed up if you end up with a little diamond shape. So our next step is going to be that we are going to bring each of these points up to this center point. So this bottom lower triangle corner is going to get folded up to this point right there. And we're going to do that with the other side as well. Once we do that, we're going to flip it over. And we are going to do the same thing with the other side. So fold it up to that point, and then fold this side up to that point. Once you are there, you are going to, we're going to fold in this side to there, and then this side to there. So I'm just going to twist it to do that. You want to do that as straight as you can. I find it easier to keep folding the same way, so I am just going to turn that and do the same fold all over again. Now, guess what? We're going to flip it over and do the same thing with these sides. So that's like that. And that one is like that. So now if you look at it, you have one end that's just one layer all folded together, and the other end is 1, 2, 3 layers. So we're going to take these and fold them down, just so they sit about even with that point. And the same thing on this side. Look at that, you've got this already. Okay, so if you look, there is a little pocket. We are going to fold this triangle into that little pocket. And depending upon how stiff your paper is, this can be a little difficult. So if you need to, you can use the pencil to help you push it in there. You can use the ruler to help make sure that fold stays pretty strong. I'm going to do all 4 of those. So I'm going to do the 2 on this side. And sometimes it is easier just to make that fold first, and then to put it in there. And again, I'm just gonna strengthen that fold. I'm gonna do the other side now. So, fold, tuck, strengthen that a little, fold, tuck, help increase that fold a little. So now, if you look at it, that side's like that, that side's like that. There's no opening on that side, and there's a little hole there. This hole is what you're going to use to inflate it. So in case I move that out of the view of the camera, there's the triangles that you put into those little pockets. The hole is there. That side has no hole. So we're going to inflate it now. Sometimes it's easier to do this with the help of a straw. Sometimes it's easy just to do it on its own. Whichever works for you. So it is exactly as it was when I showed it to you before. So there's the end with the hole in it. And you just blow it up. There's your paper balloon. So you can make these larger if you want to. You can make them smaller, whatever size you like. I made a couple yesterday, and I made one out of tissue paper. And so then I just made a little tassel, hung it on the end, put some string around it, so if we inflate it, there it is, tied a knot in the top. I tied a knot at the top, and you could just use this loop to hang it. If you hang it in front of a light source, the light goes through it. It looks really cool. You can use them as decorations by putting a tassel on it and putting the string around it so that you can hang it. You could also just use it as little decorations. You can leave them laying on a table or put a bunch of them in a bowl. You can hang them from a garland and have a lot of little ones hanging, whatever you want to do with them, whatever direction Your creativity takes this. I hope that you enjoyed this paper folding exercise, and I hope that you will give it a try. We'll be back next week with more Explore and Create, and also some book videos. I hope that you'll join me again, and until then, I hope that you continue to use your curiosity to explore your world and your creativity to improve it. And thank you.